Hello, buddy. Welcome back. I'm the Strategy Professor. Let's go ahead and get back in here. All right, so we're you have to redo this pick at the start of the turn. We were doing Bale Fiend. Okay, just finished that. All right, we got to put our skills back in here.
Challenger.
Just remember, it only saves at the end of a turn. I don't know if that increases him or not. We're trying to get to that movement speed, though. Yeah, I think we'll just go with this, because I really want that 20% campaign movement speed. It is getting a little tricky out there, because Throg is so fast. Or, Wulfrik's so fast, and Throg is not. Okay, so we can hit that this turn. I think that's what we decided we were going to do. We could come up here and raid this, but I can't remember my exact reasoning, but I remember I had a good reason for it, wanting to go south and just start knocking this stuff out. I think we just wanted to get a lot of money going so that when we come up here, you know, we can maybe buy some stuff. We can buy these giants and things like that. We just need to get that money up. And the faster we get that money going as well, yeah, the faster we get that money going, you know, the faster we can upgrade these places also. And start getting everything to this kind of tier 3 status. Public order is looking pretty nice. Okay, I think we can go ahead and start upgrading the slightly unsafe stuff. At least to tier 2, like these. Doom Keep is a little more secure. Start going with that stuff. Okay. And then we were going to, I think, repair this, or maybe we're going to upgrade this another little bit here. Gives another 100 upkeep, and then we get extra money for sacking adjacent provinces, so we'll go ahead and go with that. Let's see, lack of corruption, taxes, instability. We could throw down this. This would give a little bit more public order. We only get 2 slots for a tier 2. That's pretty troll. Still no walls, so keep that in mind. All right, let's go ahead and get down here. Start messing this stuff up.
Undeniable.
Go ahead and grab Kislev. I think we can hold this property. We can just let the greenskins have that, I think. Why don't we have vision of them? I thought we were military allies. We are military allies. Why don't we have vision of them? What? So we have... Is vision glitched?
Ready.
We have vision of these dwarves. We have vision of this dude. Why don't we have vision of their property? Do we only get small vision around their characters, but not their towns? Is that what it is? So since there are no characters here... This Azog, we get a little bit. I guess it's like extremely limited vision. Maybe they nerfed it. I don't even remember that town. What is that a part of? Okay, that's a new town they've added in. Okay. Alright. Well, let's get to it here. Here's Ostland. Allied up with. Okay, Ostermark. Okay, they're at war with Marienburg. Oh, they're already at war with me. Okay, duh. I don't even have to declare war on them. Alright. I see death. Let's move up here just a little bit. We're going, like, following this road, I suppose. Going! Scout them out. Okay, what we got here? Okay, no walls.
Never.
So how many units? 13. Was that 8? So it's 13, 14, 27 minus 2, 25. We can lightning strike that guy. Alright.
Battle time is feeding time.
Probably still beat him. I really don't like having these dudes around, but we do have to have them for that quest battle, don't we? Yeah. So we have to have these, but I think getting like another mammoth or at least like a giant or something probably help. I think if we can just afford to buy a couple of mammoths, we can probably beat Bretonians. Or maybe we could get those one mammoth and those like upgraded skin wolves, because those things look pretty sweet. And they would be nice anti-large. These are already pretty anti-large, and I guess these are too, but okay, we can get the War Shrine Mammoth, which is a big pickup. And these dudes, I'm trying to remember, there was something special about them. Oh, they get bonus versus infantry, that's it. They have armor, melee. Yeah, those guys are actually pretty good. What's up with these dudes? I'm trying. Damage dealer. Okay. We could get rid of one of these and grab one of these. Slightly more expensive, but would be more cost efficient. I mean, we could try that quest battle, but I kind of want to get injured first and at least have to wait a turn or two so that we can make efficient use of hiring that. Not sit here when we're at full health. Okay, let's just kill these guys. Getting a couple more levels as well would be pretty nice.
Trampling!
Where's my next quarry? Into corpses.
You're not dead, for real? I guess they don't auto-resolve and kill lords. That's kind of annoying. But
No escape.
it's like, well, we got 20 units running at us. I guess I'm going to be able to walk away. Alright. We'd level up the homies here. Flamestorm. Bowseeker. 30% hit points is a lot. Usually these things only give 15%. Okay. And hit points are even more valuable on them because they have regeneration. So their effective health is a lot higher. Okay, and yeah, this should kill him. Oh, not Throg though. Throg can't move. Yeah.
What? Offerings of death.
We'll let them have that little ward so we can just go ahead and kill him. Okay, so what are we worried about here? These do not have any bonuses against small or large. Gotta watch out for halberds and spears. Other than that, I think it's fine. No banners. Alright, let's do it.
Killer of champions.
Okay.
Cut chaos.
The fact he doesn't have a mount is kind of iffy. That's the one thing about this guy, because it does make it harder to run up
Ready
and,
to murder.
you know, throw down a flame strike safely, and then like run back away. Yeah, I think I might trade these dudes out. These Marauders and Javelins just don't... I don't know. They just don't feel that great most of the time. I guess we can just wait on Thrall. I guess fine, just chill over here.
Suppose.
Oops, need to make these 7 then. I forgot about old Thrall here.
Fine. Just a sec.
I like the cape that he wears.
Monster steps.
Chaos Marauders!
That's right.
Charge! Into position!
Drug ready.
They're just like grouping up here. I don't know if they're actually going to come at me. It looks like they might be coming at me. They group together with their buddies over here. Or are they just going to sit? Tell how they're positioning. They just all want to line up in their standard little line here and sit there and watch me. Yeah, that's what they're going to do. Okay. What's the range on Flame Strike? 150.
Chaos Girl! Chaos Marauders!
Hey, thanks for the sub, Mr. Magboombo. I appreciate it.
Quipsack!
Pretty close here.
Bah! Quipsack!
Yeah, they're firing on him. Come on.
Raru! Bah! We're gone! Quipsack! Bah! Quipsack! Bah! Quipsack! Bah! Quipsack! Bah! Swore! Bah! Quipsack! Chaos Girth! Chaos Marauders! Chaos! Zagum Hapa! Slaughter! Annihilation!
Those are halberds. Those are halberds. Those are halberds.
Quipsack! What? Faster!
Those things are the halberds.
Decapitate! I will!
Drug ready. You said it.
Bring us to carnage!
Drug ready. Good plan.
Mortal fool! Bah! Quipsack! Rai! Harski Davos! For the Blood God! The Dark Gods command me!
Scorpion. End them. Okay.
Chaos Girl! We are in peril! Kill them! Attacking! Dead cowards! Argus!
these dudes like not? All these hills and everything. Sorry, my micro is really not good on this one. I gotta pick it up for the next one.
Yes? What? Yes?
Unku Guarman! Ba! Fargogat!
Oh,
Sush!
Wulfrik the Wanderer!
kill these.
Chaos!
All these pieces of... Oh, they slipped in and surrounded my dude. Get him out. I really don't want to lose him.
Drag us to the zones! Take it, Southerner!
Quipsack! Daxi!
They do that sometimes. They got my other wizard that way too, where it was just like huge fight and they just like snuck in on that back line and just focused him out like it's freaking multiplayer or something.
Quipsack!
Bring us to carnage!
Ba!
Alright.
Yes! Chaos Marauders!
Feeding time! Chaos good! Chaos Marauders! Please not chaos! Quipsack! Ba! Quo! Doak Alice!
Now is our time!
Nasho Wushra!
Sawushra! Aski Dawas!
Quipsack! God Dawas!
They're doing some damage to my homies here. Get...
Shaish!
Sawushra!
Akash!
These horses tearing up my werekin.
Not chaos! Shaish! Lead us to mortals!
Quibzak!
Unku Guarman!
As long as we draw breath, Sawushra!
Hear my taunts! Maneuvering!
Der cowards!
Kill everything!
What is fine? Okay,
Chaos
these dudes are fine.
Marauders!
Dang, they did a lot more damage than I thought they were gonna do. That was dicey. Yeah, they had so many spears and halberds. Really didn't utilize my these dudes that well. Then I'll let these guys surround my lord. Those spears, man, they were taking down Wulfrik. I mean, they're still in pretty good shape. I gotta be careful because I may not get a ton of replenishment here. We did lose a berserker, but we can hire that regiment of renown one, and that'll count towards the quest or whatever. Yeah, I think we need to raise, or not raise, sack first and then raise. If it's like north of 6,000, I think we need to raise.
Advancing! I am the Wanderer.
Gave us like a slight little nudge over here. That will put us in
King on trolls!
The nation calls.
The eternal challenger.
they're probably all gonna have their stuff back for
Where's
next turn,
my
but
next quarry? An unstoppable force.
there we go.
I'll handle it.
Some of that nutty regeneration.
That was my idea.
Okay. This stuff, how much is it to repair that? That's so much, 934. Okay. I think we looked at all the buildings. Anything that can be upgraded that's a tier 1, just do it. We might open ourselves up to a couple of random sacks, but I think we're getting kind of in a decent spot here. Alright. Do we want to hire or build anything? That's for like way later. Well, the corruption plus 10 actually is pretty relevant. If we're gonna try to, you know, start taking over some of these places, especially these ports, that 10 corruption would help. It's only 1 growth. I mean, we could also wait and try to get some of these up. Yeah, I think we'll go ahead and get that. It's pretty cheap. Because the extra 10 corruption is going to be nice. Let's see, does this... Yeah, it gives 1 corruption. Yeah, we're only going to have 1 corruption in these places, which is not good. Unless we get the corruption building. Which is also just 1 corruption. So yeah, I mean, if we're having some huge public order issues with corruption, it might be tough to hold these ports. I mean, that gives 3 corruption. Yeah, I hadn't even really thought about that. It's like, because a lot of these places are going to naturally not be that corrupt. $15 public order is a lot to go through. We are getting a lot of bonus public order, but still. I'm not sure what a permanent solution that is, unless we have like a tech or something that can help us out. Okay. So I think there aren't any other factions where you need to spread the corruption in a place where you're going to occupy. I guess the new Steel Faith Chaos, like, you can get some of those Chaos Fortresses or whatever, but, you're not occupying that much. This faction, you know, I need to take all the ports. So I guess maybe I have to drop that obelisk in there. We have to level the ports up to tier 3 and drop the obelisk in there.
Your demeanor tells me you aren't here
money.
to duel. Too bad.
Yes. Yeah, now we can trade because I got that port and they took this stuff. Okay. Nice. And as they gain more property as well, I can trade more resources to them because they're bigger. I probably need to start getting the champion building next, because I'm going to need some of those champions. We need a strong front line, and the champions with great swords are pretty solid, pretty serviceable, especially with all the buffs we can give with, like, the werekin and the big elephant. Oh, okay, so we'll see if we get extra money for sacking Kislev here.
I eat my enemies.
All right.
My ice age comes.
It is settled.
Dang, can we hit? No, we can't hit all the way over at Kislev. We can hit a lot of stuff, though, with this.
By the
All right,
comet.
so Von Riken, they might have all their stuff again. Place has siege. Potential. That's a lot of halberds, too. I think we can probably beat them. Then bring in these guys. Try them out.
I'm listening.
Okay, so what we're gonna do then is we're gonna walk to like right
Fangs
here.
ready. On the move.
Throg.
Ambush and feast.
Okay. Should be able to auto-resolve that. Now he can get the burn here. And then we can go over and sack this next one. And then he can come over there and burn that, and then we can sack the next one. So that's how we want to be doing this, I think. So that we're efficient. Because that way we can get the sack money, burn it next turn with Throg, but we're still moving forward and getting sack money every turn and getting a burn every turn. Okay, so we're raising it for Eagle.
My challenge? Undeniable.
The Empire.
Skin Wolf. Okay.
Battle time is feeding time.
So we do have Norse Resilience, Monstrous Fiends. I think we need to get him, We've got the movement speed. We need to get this Masters of Fen. That was another thing we wanted. So we have 10 turns to go back up north to hire the dudes. I don't know if we're going to make it in time, but... Okay.
Lord of the monster horde.
So he can't encamp on the same turn that he
No
burns.
escape.
Whereas Wulfrik can, which is... Wulfrik's got some really good campaign stuff. It's just his initial units kind of suck, but that's... Hey,
By the comet!
if you just win that initial part, though,
Speak.
I mean, guys, this has walls of Austria. Those are worthless. It doesn't have a lord. I think we still beat him.
Undefeated. As good as dead. More skulls.
Let me see what the deal is right here with this dude. Hold on.
I'll rip out guts.
How strong is this?
I refuse.
Okay, decent little squad. I guess we need the spear guys because we have no other answer to pistoliers. They haven't been spamming pistoliers on us, but
Into
historically that's a really
corpses.
popular unit against Chaos and Norsca because your missile infantry is so terrible.
Absolutely not.
We can just kind of run them out of ammo, but they do a lot of armor piercing. They do not used to have that much piercing. Oh, they have very low ammo now. What? Okay, so they totally, like, shanked their ammo. They're much lower range, I think, too. Okay, well, that's not that bad, then. We just let them fire all their shots. It's like, who cares after that? Okay. Alright, yeah. Hit him. And we're just going to go straight in. We should just be able to knock down the wall with the Famirs. Now, our Famirs are about to hit level 7 as well, so we need to try to get that upgrade probably next with Wulfrik to give the level 7 bonuses.
I'll take heads.
Yeah, we'll use the Berserkers, actually. So these guys can hopefully walk up and soak some missile fire for us.
The dark gods command me.
Just don't even use... I don't know, like, these are good against Pistoliers, but I'm just not even sure. I feel like in most fights they're just worthless, but I'm just... To be fair, I'm not microing them that well either, so... These have regeneration armor and anti-infantry, so hopefully they're gonna be alright for us.
Alright.
Chaos Marauders. Bring up the carnage. Get them. Charge them. Faster, our blaze hunger.
And maybe we just climb up there with these guys, because they're just archers up there.
Our blaze hunger.
Bros, come on. I thought I had these guys running up already. Maybe not.
No.
Quicksand!
for the Skullthrone! Chaos Marauders! That's what the muster's been! Bring us to carnage!
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna lose our vigor, but might as well, I guess.
Chaos Marauders! That's what the master's been! Chaos
At least
Marauders!
keep them from shooting us as much.
Chaos! Wulfrik!
Killer of champions! I've got it! Tracking! Moving! Moving out! Eating! Maneuvering! So be it! August!
Chaos good! Black side!
With speed! Disembowel!
Zabum armor! Vagudar!
Chaos Marauders! Ah! Kill the Southerners! They will succumb!
Like, berserkers are getting beaten up by these bowmen.
Vagudar! Chaos!
Wulfrik the Wanderer! I will comply!
We draw chaos!
Position! Lambs to slaughter! Yes!
Wulfrik! Akash! Ulgu Guarman! Quipsack!
Chaos Marauders! Kill them! Now is our time!
Yep, fire magic still strong. Rumor on the street. These things beat down the doors in a reasonable amount of time. If they had you know, much stronger archers. Like if we were against like some Sisters of Avalorn or something like that in the High Elves, that might be a bit more difficult. I mean, they still did quite a bit of damage to our Berserkers and our Champions. So we had to climb up on the walls to shut those archers up. I mean, archers got a lot of kills relative to the rest of their units. That one had 64. We don't really have any chump units. That's like 64, probably Berserkers that died. I feel like that 25% extra sack money does not include Kislev. I think that's other Empire factions, because there's no way that a level 3 is not worth more than that. If we're getting a 25% bonus. We're already getting probably some kind of good bonus out of it, but not enough. Well, we need that money, though. Yeah, and we need to be able to drop back if it's going to let us into our own territory again.
I am the Wanderer.
So next turn we can drop down, assist while Throg kills this, and then go down and take out maybe Beach Offen. All I really care about are the halberds.
The nation calls.
6 halberds, bunch of crossbows.
Raise
We
Sigma.
can probably beat them though.
I refuse.
My challenge? Undeniable.
Got our lightning strike. Unnatural healing would be good. So these guys are getting very close to getting rank 7 now. What kind of bonuses do they get? Probably Hulks of Death. Yeah, Famir's. It's 12 weapon strength, 8 ward save, and 12 armor for 1 point. It's pretty good. Yeah, that's fine. Go ahead and work towards that.
To the 4 corners! En route! It is settled.
This also gives 10 extra corruption when we're here. 61 corruption from characters, but it's only going up 8% this turn, despite the fact that there's 62 corruption, 6 untainted, and 2 tainted. What are the untainted? Skaven's got untainted stuff here? They're a hero in here? They're like a... Maybe it's spreading from somewhere else. Technologies, characters, all that stuff. Okay. So all that's done. Okay, so next turn we should be able to, I think, come down. Throg burns this one. Possibly. We'll see where Kislev goes. But maybe Throg burns that one, and then we go burn Beach Offen. Okay. Oh, where's Troll Fjord here? Why did I upgrade this to tier 3? Oh, just because why not? Port. It's pretty good deal on the port there, I suppose. And then we can get up to 8% research rate and minus 1% upkeep for all units, which does add up. So basically, it's 3,600. $3,600 to get, if we have 10,000 gold in upkeep off of 2 armies. It'd pay for itself in 36 turns, but the research rate is, I mean, like 8% research rate. I don't need the growth. Mm, 2% weapon strength faction wide. I think there's other stuff we can do with that money first. Upgrading for the port and the tier 3 money town. We were getting the money town, right? Yeah. Longship graveyard. Okay, we'll go ahead and upgrade that one. Okay. What could, okay, we already have the money building. Okay. Yeah, that one we're just gonna chill on. Nice pack bay. Yeah, that place is dangerous to upgrade. Unless we want to throw down a garrison there, which I guess could be a possibility, but getting a little bit better there.
What you want?
Why don't we have vision
Let's
of them?
talk. I can kill you later. You cock! I'm in charge here. What do you want?
Yeah, we're getting vision of them.
Greetings, thing. I am profitable indeed.
Greetings, thing. Guess they do like that we're killing Ostland, so we might be able to play nice with vampire counts. Alright. Okay, and that's going to be it for this episode. We'll get back in it next turn, or next time, rather. Like I said, probably likely to go for Beachoffen. We'll see. I mean, it's going to be really hard to hold these properties because of the corruption. I mean, if I throw down a lot of corruption, I guess maybe we can, in public order and stuff like that, maybe we could make it happen. I'm going to have to throw down some corruption, I guess, at the port. Okay, so they're actually trying to make a stand here. Alright, well, we'll just kill them then. Not gonna have walls this time. Although, I mean, I don't know. Sometimes I think walls are actually beneficial if you have powerful magic like fire magic, because they just line up for you there. But you do take a lot of missile fire, so it's kind of a trade-off. Alright. Could grab this extra berserker if we want to. Minus 10 armor. That could be pretty decent. Alright, what I got here? Okay, so that's
The Empire.
20 stack.
I will not obey.
That's close to a 20 stack. And they also have... These are probably fully replenished. Let me... That's gonna be a pretty tough fight there. We can pick them off one at a time. Now Throg is injured, which is not great for us, but he does have heavy, or not heavy, but like some decent regeneration in fights. I mean, one option is we could drop back and hire another mammoth and let Throg regenerate for a couple of turns and just sit here and spread some corruption. Maybe. Or we could just charge forward next turn and fight him. We'll think about it.
Not possible. I'll ignore that.
I need to be the one on offense,
By
for
the
sure.
comet.
Because I have to be able to lightning strike him down.
Not likely.
Now what we can do is if we lightning strike these guys,
The nation calls.
and then the fight goes kind of south, then we can back up so that these guys don't get the garrison, and then they'd be forced to try to take a 17 on whatever. And I feel like we can beat them. If I just micro a little bit better, I think we can definitely beat these guys in fights. Let's have to use these a little bit more aggressively.
Praise Sigma.
I think we can beat them. Are these dudes on horses? Yeah, they're all on horses. So the skin wolves, these guys should be able to take them down pretty hard. Yeah, 53 bonus versus large. Yeah, we'll get at it next time. So I think my instinct is to just go down there and fight him. And I think we'll be able to take him down, most likely. So they are kind of massing up over here. I'm really surprised that this place has not died to rebellions yet. But I think they have walls. So they're trying to hold in there. These guys are becoming a menace. Skaven's not taking care of them, so that's an issue. We might have to come up there and clean them out when we go for this giant here in a little bit. But we'll get at it next time. So thank y'all very much for tuning in. As always, I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoy the content. If you'd like to sponsor a campaign yourself, just email me at thestrategyprofessor@gmail.com. It's just $30. If you want to become a channel member, which is just $5 a month, I'll give you $5 off. So it's basically like if you want to, you know, support a campaign or a guide on the channel, then you might as well. It's basically a free membership for a month if you want to sign up for that. But yeah, be sure to check out future episodes and the rest of the content as well. And I'll see you next time. Have a great day.